Good morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about something that has the power to change lives: positive thinking. It's more than just being happy or ignoring life's problems. It's about facing challenges with a mindset that fuels motivation, resilience, and success. Every great achievement in history began with a dream. But dreams alone are not enough. The bridge between a dream and reality is built with belief, effort, and a positive mindset. When we cultivate positive thinking, we unlock the energy needed to take action, overcome setbacks, and keep moving forward. Positive thinking influences our actions. When we believe in ourselves, we take more risks, seize opportunities, and recover faster from failure. It helps us focus on solutions instead of problems. It turns obstacles into lessons, failures into stepping stones, and doubts into determination. But let's be honest, staying positive isn't always easy. Life throws challenges at us. There will be moments of doubt, fear, and struggle. However, our thoughts shape our reality. If we train our minds to see possibilities instead of limitations, we can change our outcomes. So how can we develop a positive mindset? Start by practicing gratitude, surrounding yourself with supportive people, and setting clear goals. Learn from failures rather than fearing them. Speak words of encouragement to yourself. And most importantly, never stop believing in your dreams. Positive thinking is more than just a feel-good mindset. It is a powerful force that drives success. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you naturally take steps toward your goals with confidence. This belief fuels motivation, helping you stay focused even when challenges arise. A person with a positive outlook sees opportunities where others see obstacles, giving them a significant advantage in achieving their dreams. Success is often a result of persistence, and persistence is strengthened by positive thinking. When setbacks occur, a positive thinker doesn't see them as failures, but as temporary roadblocks. Instead of giving up, they analyze what went wrong, learn from the experience, and try again with renewed determination. This resilience separates those who succeed from those who quit too soon. A positive mindset also influences the way we approach problem solving. When facing difficulties, negative thinkers may dwell on what went wrong, feeling overwhelmed and discouraged. On the other hand, positive thinkers focus on solutions. They look for creative ways to overcome challenges, which keeps them moving forward rather than getting stuck in negativity. Furthermore, the energy that comes from positive thinking is contagious. It inspires and influences others, creating a supportive environment where success thrives. Whether in personal relationships, workplaces, or team settings, people who radiate positivity attract like-minded individuals who uplift and encourage them. This kind of support system can be a crucial factor in staying motivated and achieving long-term goals. Another key aspect of positive thinking is self-talk, the internal dialogue that shapes our mindset. If we constantly tell ourselves that something is too hard or impossible, we limit our own potential. However, when we replace doubt with encouragement, saying things like, "I can do this," or "I will find a way," we set ourselves up for success. Words have power, and the way we speak to ourselves affects our actions. Positive thinking also influences decision-making. Fear of failure often holds people back from taking risks, but a positive thinker sees risks as opportunities for growth. Instead of hesitating, they step forward with confidence, knowing that even if things don't go as planned, they will learn valuable lessons. This mindset allows them to take bold actions that bring them closer to success. Additionally, having a positive outlook helps manage stress and anxiety, which are common barriers to success. When faced with pressure, a positive thinker remains calm and focused rather than overwhelmed. They understand that stress is temporary and that challenges are a natural part of progress. By maintaining a sense of optimism, they keep their energy high and their minds clear, making it easier to stay productive. Finally, positive thinking fuels success by keeping us committed to our goals. Dreaming big is important, but without the right mindset, those dreams can feel out of reach. When we believe in ourselves and maintain an optimistic attitude, we stay committed to our journey, no matter how long it takes. This unwavering belief pushes us to keep striving, ultimately turning our dreams into reality. Believing in oneself is the foundation of success. Without self-confidence, even the most talented individuals may hesitate to take action toward their dreams. Confidence acts as an internal motivator, pushing us to step out of our comfort zones and explore new opportunities. When we believe in our abilities, we take bold steps toward our goals instead of being paralyzed by doubt and fear. Self-belief allows us to take risks that others may shy away from. Many people avoid challenges because they are afraid of failure. But those who trust themselves see failure as a part of growth. They understand that taking risks is necessary for achieving great things. When we have confidence in our capabilities, we are more likely to seize opportunities that can lead to success. A strong belief in oneself also helps in overcoming setbacks. Life is full of challenges, and everyone faces moments of failure or disappointment. However, self-confident individuals do not let these moments define them. Instead, they see difficulties as lessons, using them as stepping stones toward their ultimate goals. This ability to bounce back from failure is what sets successful people apart. Furthermore, when we believe in ourselves, we naturally develop a strong sense of self-worth. We stop seeking approval from others and start trusting our own instincts. Instead of waiting for validation, we take control of our lives and make decisions that align with our goals and values. This independence and self-assurance are key elements in achieving long-term success. Our self-belief also impacts how others perceive us. When we project confidence, people are more likely to trust us, support our ideas, and provide opportunities. Employers prefer confident employees. Businesses thrive under strong leadership, and personal relationships improve when we carry ourselves with self-assurance. Confidence is attractive and influential. It inspires others and opens doors that would otherwise remain closed. Believing in oneself leads to consistent action. People who doubt their abilities often procrastinate or give up too soon, while those with confidence keep pushing forward. Self-belief fuels perseverance, helping individuals stay committed to their goals even when the journey becomes difficult. This commitment is what ultimately leads to success, as it ensures that we keep moving forward despite obstacles. Another advantage of self-confidence is that it helps us silence negative thoughts. Doubt and fear often creep into our minds, telling us that we are not good enough or that we will fail. However, those who believe in themselves counter these negative thoughts with positive affirmations. They remind themselves of their strengths, past achievements, and potential, keeping their mindset strong and focused. Lastly, belief in oneself creates a vision for the future. When we trust our abilities, we dare to dream bigger and set ambitious goals. We visualize success and take the necessary steps to make it happen. Self-confidence fuels ambition, and ambition drives progress. When we believe that we are capable of achieving greatness, we take the necessary actions to turn our dreams into reality. The way we think directly influences the way we experience life. Our mindset is like a lens through which we view the world. It determines how we interpret situations, respond to challenges, and make decisions. A positive mindset allows us to see possibilities, while a negative mindset creates limitations. When we believe in opportunities and solutions, we are more likely to find them. Our thoughts shape our actions, and our actions shape our outcomes. If we constantly tell ourselves that we are not capable, we may hesitate to take action, leading to missed opportunities. On the other hand, if we believe that success is possible, we naturally take steps toward achieving our goals. This self-fulfilling cycle demonstrates how our mindset plays a crucial role in shaping our reality. The power of mindset is especially clear when facing challenges. People with a negative mindset see difficulties as proof that they should quit, while those with a growth mindset view obstacles as chances to learn and improve. This difference in perception determines whether a person gives up or pushes forward. The way we think about problems directly impacts our ability to overcome them. Mindset also affects our emotional well-being. A negative thinker often feels overwhelmed, stressed, and discouraged, while a positive thinker maintains motivation and resilience. When we focus on the good in situations, we reduce anxiety and increase our ability to handle difficulties. Our mental and emotional states are shaped by the thoughts we choose to focus on each day. Furthermore, the energy we put out into the world influences what we receive in return. When we maintain a positive mindset, we attract opportunities, supportive people, and success. Conversely, a negative mindset can push people away and limit our chances of growth. The way we think not only affects our internal world, but also the way the world responds to it. A strong mindset helps us stay consistent in our efforts. Success is rarely immediate. It requires patience, persistence, and belief in the process. Those with a positive mindset understand that progress takes time, so they remain committed to their goals instead of becoming discouraged. They trust that small steps will eventually lead to big achievements. Our mindset also affects how we perceive our own abilities. If we believe that talent and intelligence are fixed, we may feel stuck. However, if we adopt a growth mindset, the belief that skills can be developed through effort and learning, we open the door to continuous improvement. This shift in thinking allows us to reach new levels of success over time. Ultimately, mindset determines the quality of our lives. Two people can experience the same situation but interpret it in completely different ways. One sees failure while the other sees an opportunity to grow. One sees an obstacle while the other sees a challenge to overcome. By choosing to cultivate a positive and growth-oriented mindset, we take control of our reality and create the future we desire. No path to success is ever free of obstacles. Challenges are an inevitable part of life, and they test our determination, resilience, and ability to adapt. Many people see difficulties as signs that they should give up, but in reality, these challenges are opportunities for growth. Every great achievement in history was accomplished by individuals who refused to let setbacks define them. When we encounter difficulties, our mindset plays a crucial role in how we respond. A negative mindset sees challenges as barriers, while a positive mindset views them as stepping stones. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" we should ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in perspective helps us grow stronger and more prepared for future obstacles. Challenges build resilience, which is essential for long-term success. Every struggle we overcome makes us more capable of handling bigger challenges in the future. Just like muscles grow stronger through resistance, our character develops when we face and conquer difficulties. Without challenges, we would never truly understand our own strength or potential. Another important aspect of facing challenges is learning to embrace failure. Many people fear failure so much that they avoid taking risks altogether. However, failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the process. Each setback provides valuable lessons that guide us toward improvement. The most successful people in the world have failed multiple times before reaching their goals. Difficult moments also teach us problem-solving skills. When faced with a challenge, we are forced to think creatively and find solutions. This ability to adapt and innovate is what separates those who succeed from those who give up. By approaching challenges with a problem-solving mindset, we develop skills that will benefit us in all areas of life. Moreover, challenges help us appreciate success. If everything came easily, achievements would have little meaning. The struggles we endure make our victories even more rewarding. When we work hard and overcome obstacles, we gain a sense of fulfillment that cannot be achieved through shortcuts. Success earned through perseverance is the most satisfying kind. Facing challenges also builds confidence. Each time we overcome an obstacle, we prove to ourselves that we are capable. This confidence carries over into other areas of life, making us more willing to take risks and pursue bigger goals. The more challenges we face and conquer, the stronger our belief in ourselves becomes. Lastly, challenges connect us with others. No one achieves success alone, and difficult times often bring people together. Seeking support, learning from mentors, and collaborating with others can help us navigate obstacles more effectively. Challenges remind us of the importance of community and the value of working together toward our dreams. Failure is often misunderstood. Many people see it as the end of the road, a sign that they are not good enough, or proof that their dreams are impossible. However, failure is not the opposite of success. It is a necessary part of the journey. Every great achievement is built on a foundation of past mistakes, setbacks, and lessons learned. The key is to embrace failure as a stepping stone rather than a barrier. One of the biggest benefits of failure is that it teaches us valuable lessons. When something does not go as planned, we are forced to analyze what went wrong and why. This reflection helps us improve, make better decisions, and avoid repeating the same mistakes in the future. Without failure, there would be no growth, no progress, and no true success. History is filled with examples of people who turned failure into success. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb, but he saw each failure as a step toward success. Walt Disney was once told he lacked creativity. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first job in television. These individuals did not let failure define them. They used it to fuel their determination and ultimately achieve greatness. Failure also strengthens resilience. Life will always bring obstacles, and those who succeed are not the ones who never fail, but the ones who refuse to give up. Each setback builds mental toughness, making us stronger and more prepared for the future. Resilient people do not see failure as a reason to quit, they see it as a reason to keep going. Another important lesson failure teaches is adaptability. Sometimes when we fail, it means we need to change our approach, rethink our strategy, or take a different path. This ability to adapt is crucial for success. Many people who have achieved great things did so by adjusting their methods after facing failure, rather than stubbornly sticking to what was not working. Failure also humbles us and keeps us grounded. It reminds us that we are always learning and that no one is perfect. It helps us develop patience, persistence, and gratitude for the journey. When success finally comes after repeated failures, it feels much more meaningful because we understand the effort it took to get there. In addition, failure eliminates fear. Many people never chase their dreams because they are afraid of failing. But once we experience failure and realize that it is not the end of the world, we become less afraid to take risks. The more we fail and recover, the more confident we become in our ability to handle setbacks and keep moving forward. Finally, failure pushes us beyond our comfort zones. If everything always went smoothly, we would never be challenged to grow. Failure forces us to think differently, work harder, and push past our limits. It is in these moments of struggle that we discover our true potential and develop the mindset needed to achieve our biggest dreams. The people we surround ourselves with have a significant impact on our mindset, motivation, and overall success, whether we realize it or not. The energy of those around us influences our thoughts, attitudes, and decisions. Being in a positive environment filled with supportive and uplifting individuals helps us stay motivated, confident, and focused on achieving our dreams. Negative influences, on the other hand, can drain our energy and hinder our progress. People who constantly criticize, doubt, or bring negativity into our lives can plant seeds of fear and self-doubt in our minds. If we constantly hear that something is impossible, we may start believing it ourselves. That is why it is crucial to choose our company wisely and limit exposure to negativity. Having a strong support system encourages resilience. When we face obstacles, the right people will remind us of our strengths, offer guidance, and help us stay on track. A single word of encouragement from a supportive friend, mentor, or family member can make a huge difference in how we handle challenges. Surrounding ourselves with positivity ensures that we have people who lift us up during difficult times. Positivity is contagious. When we spend time with optimistic, driven individuals, their mindset rubs off on us. We begin to adopt their habits, enthusiasm, and determination. Successful people often surround themselves with other successful people because they understand the power of collective motivation. Being in an environment of growth and ambition naturally pushes us to strive for more. In addition to people, our environment also plays a role in shaping our mindset. The books we read, the media we consume, and the conversations we engage in all contribute to our mental state. Constant exposure to negative news, toxic social media, or discouraging discussions can cloud our thoughts with doubt. Replacing these with inspirational content, educational materials, and uplifting conversations creates a more empowering atmosphere. A positive circle of influence helps us stay accountable. When we share our goals with people who genuinely want to see us succeed, they hold us to a higher standard. They remind us of our commitments, encourage us to keep going, and celebrate our achievements. This accountability prevents procrastination and keeps us focused on our long-term vision. Building a positive environment does not mean avoiding all criticism. Constructive criticism is essential for growth, but the key is to differentiate between those who genuinely want to help us improve and those who simply spread negativity. Seeking feedback from the right people, mentors, experienced individuals, and trusted friends ensures that we grow without being discouraged. Finally, surrounding ourselves with positivity increases our overall happiness and well-being. A supportive and encouraging atmosphere reduces stress, boosts confidence, and makes the journey towards success more enjoyable. The right people inspire us to dream bigger, push harder, and believe in ourselves. By intentionally choosing a positive environment, we create the best conditions for achieving our dreams. Gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for maintaining a positive mindset. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we train our minds to see abundance instead of scarcity. This shift in perspective strengthens optimism, allowing us to approach life with hope, enthusiasm, and resilience. Gratitude helps us appreciate our progress, no matter how small, and keeps us motivated to continue striving for our dreams. When we practice gratitude regularly, we rewire our brains to look for the good in every situation. Instead of dwelling on what went wrong, we begin to focus on what is still possible. This optimistic approach helps us navigate challenges with a problem-solving mindset rather than feeling overwhelmed by negativity. Even in difficult times, gratitude reminds us that there is always something to be thankful for, which keeps us moving forward. Gratitude also enhances mental and emotional well-being. Studies have shown that people who express gratitude regularly experience lower levels of stress and anxiety. When we take time to reflect on our blessings, whether it is supportive relationships, personal growth, or new opportunities, we cultivate a sense of contentment. This inner peace allows us to tackle our goals with clarity and confidence. Another way gratitude strengthens optimism is by reinforcing a growth mindset. When we appreciate our progress, no matter how small, we build self-confidence and develop patience with our journey. Many people become discouraged when success does not happen overnight, but gratitude helps us recognize that every step forward is valuable. It teaches us to celebrate small victories and trust that persistence will lead to greater achievements. Gratitude also improves our relationships, which in turn boosts our optimism. Expressing appreciation for the people in our lives strengthens connections and fosters a supportive environment. When we show gratitude toward friends, family, mentors, and colleagues, we build stronger bonds that provide encouragement during difficult times. This sense of support reassures us that we are not alone on our journey. In addition, practicing gratitude helps us develop resilience. Life is full of ups and downs, but those who maintain an attitude of gratitude are better equipped to handle setbacks. Instead of focusing on failures, they remind themselves of past successes and lessons learned. This perspective allows them to recover from disappointments faster and stay focused on their long-term goals. Gratitude also fuels motivation. When we recognize and appreciate the progress we have already made, we feel encouraged to keep going. A grateful mindset helps us see that success is not just about the destination, but also about the journey. By acknowledging how far we have come, we gain the confidence and energy to continue pushing toward our dreams. Finally, gratitude fosters a sense of abundance, which leads to a more optimistic outlook on life. When we focus on what we have rather than what we lack, we develop a sense of fulfillment. This positive energy attracts more opportunities and success as we become more open to possibilities and willing to take action. A grateful heart paves the way for a brighter, more hopeful future. Achieving dreams is not about making one big effort. It is about showing up every day and staying committed to the journey. Consistency is the bridge between goals and success, ensuring that progress is made even when motivation fades. Many people start with enthusiasm but give up when results do not come quickly. Those who remain consistent, however, continue to build momentum and eventually achieve their dreams. One of the biggest advantages of consistency is that it turns small efforts into significant achievements over time. Even the most ambitious goals can seem overwhelming at first, but breaking them down into daily or weekly actions makes them manageable. Whether it is improving a skill, working toward a career goal, or pursuing a passion, consistent effort compounds over time, leading to remarkable results. Consistency also builds discipline, which is essential for long-term success. Relying on motivation alone is unreliable because motivation fluctuates. There will be days when enthusiasm is high and others when distractions or self-doubt take over. However, those who commit to a routine and stick to their plans, regardless of how they feel, develop the discipline needed to push through obstacles and stay on track. Another reason consistency is powerful is that it creates habits. The more we repeat a behavior, the more natural it becomes. Successful people do not rely on willpower alone. They create habits that align with their goals. When productivity, focus, and persistence become part of daily life, success becomes inevitable. Small, repeated actions eventually turn into a lifestyle that supports long-term achievement. Furthermore, consistency strengthens self-confidence. Each time we follow through on our commitments, we prove to ourselves that we are capable. This builds trust in our abilities and reinforces the belief that success is within reach. On the other hand, Inconsistency can lead to self-doubt, making us question whether we have what it takes to achieve our goals. By staying consistent, we develop a strong sense of self-assurance. Staying consistent also allows us to adapt and improve over time. When we commit to continuous effort, we gain experience and learn from both successes and failures. This process of trial and error helps refine our strategies, making us more effective in reaching our goals. Without consistency, it is difficult to identify what works and what needs improvement. Another key benefit of consistency is that it helps overcome obstacles. Every journey comes with setbacks, but those who keep going, even when progress is slow, are the ones who eventually succeed. Consistency teaches resilience, the ability to keep moving forward despite difficulties. Many successful individuals face repeated failures before achieving greatness, but their unwavering commitment made the difference. Finally, consistency ensures that dreams do not remain just dreams. Many people have great ideas and aspirations, but without consistent action, those ideas never turn into reality. Success is not about making perfect decisions every time. It is about taking small, steady steps toward a goal. By committing to progress every day, no matter how small, we move closer to turning our dreams into real achievements. Success is not just about talent, luck, or resources. It is about mindset. Positive thinking fuels self-belief, shapes our reality, and helps us overcome challenges with resilience. When we embrace failure as a learning experience, surround ourselves with uplifting influences, and practice gratitude, we develop the strength to keep moving forward. Most importantly, success is built on consistency. Dreams do not come true overnight, but with daily effort, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in ourselves, anything is possible. Every great achievement starts with a single step followed by another and another. By maintaining a positive mindset and taking action every day, we turn our dreams into reality. No matter where you are in your journey, remember that your thoughts are powerful. Choose optimism, embrace challenges, and believe in your ability to succeed. The road may not always be easy, but with the right mindset, nothing is out of reach. Keep pushing forward, stay positive, and watch as your dreams come to life.